You ever walk into a room and wonder why you're there? You have trouble gathering your thoughts? Well, you're not alone. Brain fog is on the rise. The solution to this may be much simpler than you think. It may involve nitric oxide. Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Nathan Bryan, international leader in molecular medicine and nitric oxide biochemistry. We've learned over the years that the etiology of most, if not all, chronic diseases, including brain fog or symptoms associated with what we call brain fog, have a vascular component. There's reduced blood flow to certain organs, reduced blood flow to the brain. We can actually image this through SPECT scans or functional MRI and show in people with brain fog, with mild cognitive impairment, that there's inadequate blood supply to the brain. So let's focus on nitric oxide, improve our vascular health, improve oxygen delivery so that those cells can get the nutrients they need to do their job, to recall memory, and to alleviate this brain fog so that you can perform better, you can think better, and your life will be much better for it. So brain fog is kind of this subjective description that people talk about, that really they're just, things aren't right. They can't recall memory. They can't gather their thoughts. They have a hard time engaging in conversation. And it goes back to the regulation of blood flow to individual neurons, because we're not supplying oxygen and nutrients to any cell in the body, whether it's the brain, the heart, or the sex organs, then those cells cannot function and we develop symptoms. So again, remember, you have to have oxygen. You have to have glucose. The brain primarily uses sugar or glucose as a primary energy source. What we see in brain fog is mild insulin resistance, and we see compromised blood flow. So these symptoms can be explained biochemically and mechanistically by a loss of nitric oxide. If your body's not making adequate nitric oxide, you're not going to get adequate blood flow to the brain, and you're going to develop insulin resistance in the brain. And then eventually you're going to get brain fog, mental instability, and eventually Alzheimer's and vascular disease. So focus on the fundamentals, focus on the root cause of your brain fog, focus on nitric oxide, improve circulation, improve oxygen delivery, and watch your brain fog disappear. And there's some simple hacks you can do to lower your brain fog. For instance, we talked about this before. If you're using antiseptic mouthwash, you have to stop. The bacteria in our mouth, the microbiome, in fact, the gut microbiome has been called the second brain. So we have to support the microbiome, support the bacteria, not destroy it. So eliminate mouthwash, get rid of fluoride in your toothpaste. If you're on antacids, you must wean off of the antacids, because we need, amino acid neuropeptides or neurotransmitters that are absorbed in the gut, in the stomach, and that's dependent upon stomach acid production. So eliminate mouthwash, fluoride, antacids, and then just get 20, 30 minutes of sunlight a day. Moderate physical exercise, a balanced diet in moderation with limited sugar and simple carbohydrate intake. So give the body what it needs, the body heals itself, and watch your brain fog disappear.